Hey, what is up everybody, it's Aiden from the Defined community, and today I have a Peacekeeper class set up. The Peacekeeper is the new weapon that was released with the new DLCs for Black Ops 2, so here's my class setup for it. Okay, so basically, I have the Peacekeeper with the elite camo at level 10 at the minute. For my attachments, I have grip to give us a bit more accuracy, and silencer so I can stay behind enemy lines and not get seen or not get shown up on the radar. Okay, so for my secondary, I have the Cap 40. The Cap 40 is an awesome weapon. It's good for close range. It's got high damage. It's really good. If you run out of bullets in your primary weapon, you just need to whip out the Cap 40 and it'll kill your enemy straight away if you've got good accuracy. For the attachments for that, I have the reflex sight. Amazing. A bit more accuracy for your Cap 40 as it has a lot of recoil. So, keep that in mind if you want some accuracy on your Cap 40. For my perk 1, I have lightweight. This means that I can get to the enemy lines really quickly. I can get there. I can get there without being seen. I can get there quickly. That's basically all you need it for. Scavenger. The reason I have scavenger is because if I plant my claymore, which I have for my lethal, if it blows up, I can just run over the enemy, scavenge them, and then place another claymore down, which keeps you covered from behind, so you don't have any enemies sneaking up on you and killing you. It's awesome. Okay, so for my perk 3, I have dead silence, so I can stay behind enemy lines. This means that I can get a load of kills. I can stay there, I can be covered, I can be hidden from the radar, and basically, so I can't be heard by enemies. Okay, so for me lethal, I have the claymore, which I've just said. It's an awesome piece of equipment. It's really good for keeping you covered from behind, and it doesn't let any enemies sneak up from behind you. Okay, so for my tactical, I have a tactical insertion. This is really good for staying in the enemy lines. Bang your tactical insertion down, go into the enemy lines, get some kills. Okay, so that's the class setup. If you stay on until the end of the video, I'll be doing a rating on the gun. So thanks for watching, and continue watching the gameplay. Okay, so basically I'm on the map Nuketown 2025, and all I did was basically, I was playing domination, and what I wanted to do was get to the enemy lines as quick as possible. So this is really good for lightweight. So I ran around and I basically dived behind this bush. What I did is plant as my tactical insertion. What this is doing is making me stay behind the enemy lines, staying in their spawn, basically spawn trapping them. Okay, so here I had a bit of a muck up. There was around 3 enemies in that building, and they were all over, and I couldn't see any, and I got killed from behind. But because I got my tactical insertion down, I just threw it down again, and then basically went back out there. Went around the corner, saw one guy, took him out straight away with the Peacekeeper, walked in with the Cap 40 with close range, and just took out 2 guys. I went upstairs and just scouted around upstairs. Basically it's just basically keeping clear. Unfortunately, I got blown up by a claymore, and then there's this kid stupid enough to sit in front of my tactical insertion, and another kid. Okay, so I plant my tactical insertion again, and unfortunately I walk around the corner and it's just a flood of enemies. This is really good if there's enemies coming past you. You can kill them off really quickly, but yeah, I kind of got killed there. So watch the next clip and I'll explain a bit more. Okay, so basically the Peacekeeper is really good for close range. There was a kid capturing B. I saw the flag, flashing a little bit, and I went over and I took him out really quickly. There's also a kid sitting behind the box, so it's really good for close range. It's very powerful, and it's an awesome gun to go with. Okay guys, basically I'm doing a rating out of 5 for each of the parts of this Peacekeeper, the weapon. Basically, I love this gun. For my overall rating, I would give it around about a 4. The reason I've given it a 4, not a 5, is because it's not my favourite weapon in the game. I'm a sniper. I love using snipers. So it's a 4. Okay, so on to damage. The damage, I would give it a 4 as well. The damage is pretty good. It's not the best damaging gun in the world, but when you've got silencer and you're quite accurate with it, in close range also, it is a really good for. It's really good for damage. For accuracy, I would give it a 5 because it's really accurate. As long as you've got grip and silencer on, it is awesome. The accuracy is spot on. It's 100%. Can't ask for anything better. For range, I would give it around about 3. If you're not too accurate with it to start with, long range is really horrible. If you've got to get your crosshairs there, you've got to get your scope there, it's pretty hard to do. It's not the best. It's also got a little bit of recoil as well when you're long range. So for accuracy, I would give it a 3. Okay, so thank you for watching our video. if you want to check out Define Community, the channel is youtube.com/Define Community. You know, leave a like, a comment, a subscribe, maybe. Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me if you like this class setup. Also, if you want any more, and tell us how you actually felt about the class. You know, if you've used it, please leave a comment. You know, awesome. So thanks for watching. It's been Aiden, and have a nice day.